Yo, what's up, everybody? Hey, real quick, I wanted to make this video to kind of give you a little insight on what I'm working on. Man, I tell you, we're 2 weeks in. It's like the 15th of January. I mean, it's like where did those 2 weeks go? I don't even know where it went. It just like I just blinked my eyes and we're like it's January 15th. So I remember it just seemed like it was just yesterday when it was New Year's Eve. So anyway, I've been making some videos but we also been working on some new stuff. Actually, what had happened was um on New Year's Eve, a friend of mine who I work with on some other projects in the past. Me and my wife, we're entrepreneurs, right? We do a lot of different things in affiliate marketing, network marketing, and all that stuff as well. And I've talked about this on the channel. Um, he hits me up New Year's Eve. I'm out and about picking up some things for later on that evening. Me and the wife, we just kind of chilled here at the house on New Year's Eve. It gets kind of crazy around here on Vegas. I mean, it's fun, but we've done some of that. We've done so much. It's locals are different, right? Just so you know. But anyway, he calls me up, says, "Hey, Steve, what's up, man? Happy holidays, blah, blah, blah." And I talk to him like every other month or so, whatever. He's a friend of mine. We've been knowing each other for years and we've done business together a lot. His name is Isaac. And hits me up. He says, "Bro, I got something that you really need to take a look at. We're going to do some really big things with this for 2025. Now, being a marketer and having some success, I get hit up with everything. Okay. People are sending me stuff, emailing me stuff, messaging me stuff, calling me about things all the time. Some things I take a look at, some things I don't, maybe because I just don't have the time or whatever. But because of, me and Isaac's relationship or whatever, he's a friend of mine, I've been knowing him forever. And so I said, but I told him up front, I'm like, bro, I'm really not, me and Lanace, we're not really looking at trying to add any new income streams at this moment, because I'm an entrepreneur. You never say never. But at this moment, I got my YouTube channel I'm still working on. I got this other project I'm working on as well. And I got this other thing that I'm kind of working on also. So I'm like, I don't know if I may even have any bandwidth to even do anything right now, especially at the beginning of the year. He's like, "Bro, I get it. Everybody's busy. Everybody's work. I was even busy, and I should be at. I think he was supposed to be at one of those bowl games for the college, whatever." And so he wiped that off simply because he got wind of this information. So I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, I was like, what is it?" He was like, "Well, I got a Zoom. I'm getting ready to host, and I'm gonna break everything down. If you can get on, I'll show you exactly what's up." So I'm like, well. I'm looking at my watch. I'm like, well, let me pull over because I'm out and about, right? So let me pull over real quick and I'll hop on really fast. I don't know if I can be on the whole Zoom, but I get on for about maybe 15, 20 minutes. So I pull over, little parking lot and I'm watching everything. And long story short, I look at it and I'm like, I wind up watching the whole thing actually. And I was like, interesting. This little thing right here, right? This little thing called Phix. It's like some liquid, like in this little packet, or what have you, pouch or whatever you want to call it. And they got inside this little pack is a liquid. It's a hops extract. You don't even know what that is. I didn't know what it was. Hops are like those things that your little flowers eat that they use to make beer and preserve beer with. Where there's a mature hops extract. I'm not going to get into the technical stuff. Long story short, what this stuff does, it eliminates a lot of the visceral fat around your belly. So if, for example, we all, I don't want to say we all, but a lot of us, I'll add me into that, got a little jiggly right here on the belly, right? And I know where it comes from me. I've been kind of thin my whole life, but I've been sitting at computers and making videos and doing all that kind of stuff. I get active at times as well. Me and my wife walk and everything. But as you get older, things change a little bit. So I got a little whatever. But right behind that is what's called visceral fat. Visceral fat kind of affects your organs and all that stuff and everything. And it's dangerous. It's like the devil, creates all kind of problems, heart disease, cancer. I mean, you name diabetes, all this stuff. It's because of visceral fat. And the stuff that it excretes out of into your bloodstream that causes all these issues, right? But anyway, it was very interesting how this stuff works. They've got like, they got this Facebook group. Matter of fact, let me show you. They got this Facebook group, right? It's pretty cool. Let me pull it up real quick. I went to this group after I watched that Zoom that Isaac hosted, right? This group right here, you can go to Facebook, just type in Phix Your Future. You'll see a group here. It's got like 5.9 thousand members in it right now. When I got access to this group, I think it was like maybe 3,000, something like that, like a little over 2 or something, like almost 3 maybe. You'll see some incredible stories about what this product actually does. And again, what you'll see the results of it. You'll see the results of it. And again, check it out yourself. I don't want to, make this a big presentation or anything. I'm just telling you my story. So on why we've been, kind of busy here lately, especially even on YouTube. So long story short, it even comes in like a tincture bottle as well. So you can use this like when you're at home, and you can use this when you're on the go, or even at home as well. And basically what you do, you just squeeze it, right? You bend it, and then the liquid just just squirts right into your drink. It can go into water, juice, soda, coffee, tea, even alcohol. It's crazy. Any kind of liquid, squirt it in there, and you do it once in the morning, once in the evening. And it's colorless, odorless, tasteless, doesn't make your drink taste like any different, doesn't look any different. But what it does is it burns 400 calories an hour for up to 9 hours per dosage. It's all natural. It's not synthetic or anything. So it comes from the hops plant. So it's all natural. It's not like Ozempic and all those synthetic drugs that are doing all that stuff, because those things have a lot of side effects. I see the stuff on the news and on social media. It works for some people, but a lot of people are like, hey, I don't care. Hey, if I get fined again, I don't care. I'm sticking it in my belly. I don't care. I'll stick it wherever if I can get fined, and I'll deal with the side effects when I deal with them. I mean, I get it. We do what we got to do, right? But this stuff has no side effects. And so when long story short, I looked over all the information, and I was like, wow. I told my wife about it, when I got home. And first I didn't say anything because I know he was going to be doing another Zoom, because I'm out and about. I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. And I came back and I watched the second Zoom that he did. And then I told her, and she was like, I said, Isaac called me. She's like, what he pitching? Because again, we're marketers here. So we got marketing friends and everything. So she knows Isaac as well. And I said, well, he shared something pretty interesting. I think it could be pretty lucrative. I mean, the product is pretty amazing, actually. I seen some stuff that they shared on the Zoom, and I did a little bit of research, about 15, 20 minutes research, just looking at pictures and before and afters and people's stories. I was like, it was pretty amazing. She's already in the mindset, hey, I want to lose weight for 2025. And she's like, well, hey, I'll try the product. I don't know if I want to do the business, but I'll definitely try the product. If it does that, that's easy. That's all I got to do is just put it in a drink. I'm like, yeah. I said, I could probably make a lot of YouTube videos about this thing. So here we are. So I just wanted to kind of share, and there, of course, there's a very, very, very lucrative opportunity. I'll drop some information right below in the YouTube description for those that are interested. Okay. So again, on my channel, anytime I see something that I think is pretty interesting, this could, I always like to share it. And so it's been a couple weeks. I haven't shared really anything on my channel. I think I've kind of dropped a few nuggets that I'm working on something. But again, we were just still we had a lot going on because, me and my wife, we make systems and tools and all this stuff for a lot of the affiliates that are getting started with us. So that's what we been kind of working on. I've been making videos and tools and sales pages and all, even though the company has a lot of that, but we always kind of do our own thing because we have a following of people that work with us on a lot of different projects, and they know we always make our own sales funnels and all that kind of stuff as well. So we created a new community and everything for our team. And hey, all I got to say, we got a lot of people making money with this thing. And we're just really just getting started. It's been about a couple weeks since I officially been in, but we really didn't even get started until a little over a week ago, maybe about a week and a few days ago. And it's been pretty cool, just telling family, friends, not selling, just saying, hey, because we got tools and webinars and all that. What really got my attention And really all I've been doing really for the most part is just sharing a webinar link, because my buddy does a webinar 3 times a day, and we have hundreds of people on there, and eventually it's going to be thousands, but we have hundreds of people on these Zooms every day, and they're getting the information about this product, about the opportunity to make money as well. And it's pretty cool. So I know one thing. I know I was doing a little bit, like I made some videos like earlier back in October and November where I was talking about, I do a little bit of Uber on the side, every now and then as well, because we haven't really been doing a lot of different businesses in the networking space for a while, actually. And we got some of our own things that we do, like coaching and some stuff that me and my wife do. But I use Uber just to kind of supplement some income here and there, but hadn't had to do that since we started this. It's just, nope, hadn't had to do that at all. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, just social media, making videos and sharing videos and inviting people to a Zoom, because that's typically what I initially started doing. I would just invite a friend, say, hey, kind of like what my buddy Isaac did with me. I just, hey, get on the Zoom, check this out, bro. You need to check this out. This is going to be pretty big for 2025. And they'll get on the Zoom, and then a lot of them has seen it just like I saw it, and they wind up, purchasing, and it's not even anything expensive at all, a couple $100, and a person can actually get access to, not only the opportunity to make money with it, but also they'll get, a supply of the product as well. And so it's pretty interesting. I don't want to sound weird or whatever, but I'm just telling you this is some of the things that we do. If you go down the list on my YouTube channel, if you go past October, you'll see a lot of different things that we offer. And but again, that's typically what I've kind of have used YouTube for mainly. And that's why I always tell people, I know it's a little difficult to get monetized in the beginning. I know. I mean, it's not a lost cause. If you keep posting, keep sharing, keep creating, you'll get there. It's just a matter of time. I mean, and it's a lot easier to get monetized now than it was when I got started. I mean, I didn't get monetized for like 4 years, but and I probably could have done it earlier. I didn't even really know anything about monetization on YouTube until about 4 years after doing it, because I was just doing my thing and just using YouTube as a tool. So you can make money on YouTube. You just got to have a product, right? So you can make your own product, right? So if you have a skill, you know how to do whatever, you can make money that way. But if you're like, well, hey, I don't want to make anything. I don't want to create anything. I'd rather just use somebody else's idea and sell somebody else's product, and I get a kickback every time I sell that product. That's what we did. That's how I became full time. That's how me and my wife quit our jobs. We connected with a company. They had that company had a service. They had a service, and anytime I referred somebody to that company using my specific link that the company gave us, we would get a commission. And we started making videos about that, service over and over again, about the product, about this, about that. And we just kept getting commissions. People were going to the videos and we're just getting paid multiple times a day. And it got to the point where I'm like, why am I going to work? Like, why am I going to work? I didn't figure it out. Why am I going to work? I could just do this. So if I didn't have to go to work, I could just make more videos and even double, quadruple our income, right? And that's really what we did. And so that's kind of what I'm kind of saying here. This is, it's not a service, but it's a product, but it pays a commission anytime you refer somebody to it. I'm not selling anybody. I'm not trying to convince anybody. I'm just sharing. My wife just started taking. I got to take my measurements. I want to do she already did hers because my wife is serious, right? So she did her measurements and everything. Got this little app called the Me 360 app. It's a free app like on Android and App Store as well. And it measures like, your inches around your body and everything. So she did all that and weighed herself and weighed we bought this little scale called the Renfro scale. I can't think of it. Renfro scale. I think it's on Amazon. Like you step on it, it gives you your weight, and it also measures your visceral fat in your body. And So we bought that. It comes with an app and everything, and you can see all the numbers and all that stuff. That's what a lot of the people in the community are doing. Is they're not just saying, "Hey, this is what's happening." No, they're documenting. Hey, all I've been doing, I haven't been exercising or whatever, hadn't changed anything in my routine. But this is what happened. Matter of fact, I will show you this. My buddy Alfonso. He's one of my partners. I told him about this, I guess, about a week ago. He got started, and he's been telling some of his family and friends. And he sent me a message. I think this was yesterday. Let me see if I can find it real quick. And there's all kind of testimonials or whatever. But a lot of us are just now getting our product. My wife is, she's been taking it now for, I guess, almost a week. And I think she's down like almost 4 pounds. And we haven't, done anything. She hasn't been exercising or dieting or anything. Still just doing the same things that we always do. But she has been eating healthier since around Christmas time. So, but she always does that. She actually eats healthier than me, just so you know. So a lot of vegetables and stuff like that or whatever. But we still eat. We had a hamburger today. So really it was still the same routine, right? And but she's been losing some weight. Here, let me find it here real quick here. And I'll show you. He sent me this because Alfonso referred somebody to the product, right? To the opportunity. They're a part of the business as well, but they mainly wanted the product. And this is what, here, I'm on Facebook here. I'm trying to find it. I found it here. Give me a second. And let me find it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is right here. Okay. I thought it was interesting. I was like, that's pretty cool, man. So let me show you. So this is my buddy Alfonso. And here's Alfonso there. Alfonso, if you're watching, hey, shout out to you. And your friend. I have to find her name. I can't remember. But she says, I'm excited. I joined on Tuesday and got my product on Thursday. She must be like in the Midwest somewhere. Because the home office where this company is located is in Minnesota somewhere. My husband and I started taking Phix then. Today is Saturday. He's lost 2 pounds and I've lost 1.6 pounds. We don't exercise and haven't changed our diet. This stuff works. So that's kind of what, now again, they're just starting, which is great. That's amazing. 2 pounds, 1.6 pounds. They haven't changed anything, but they've already lost some weight. Even though it's just been a few days, so, and then there's you'll see on the stories, when you get access to that Facebook group, remember that group, this group right here, when you get access to this group, you'll be able to see a lot of different things here. Pretty cool stuff here, guys. You'll see. Just check it out. Check it out yourself and you'll see. But again, I just wanted to share just to let people know this is something that I'm doing in addition. So I'll still be making my YouTube training videos and all that as well. But I did see a few comments. A lot of people kind of want to know, like, if I am doing a business, how am I going to do this on YouTube? Like, how am I going to be able to generate leads, sales, and stuff like that if I'm, a part of something, or if I got my own business and I got my own product, I got my own t-shirt business, I got whatever. How could I incorporate this on YouTube? What have I done in this video? Okay. I'm just sharing my experience. And I know right now I know last week we made a little over $1,100. So far this month we've made about 350. We still got several days before, because whatever you do this week in your group, whatever, you'll get paid the following Friday. So we get paid every Friday. Okay. So $1,100 last week, not bad. First week, I'll take that. And again, just for inviting people to get on a Zoom or inviting people to see a video replay. And so they can learn about the product, right? About this little pack that's taking the internet by storm right now. It's like crazy. And again, I haven't had to do Uber on the side, which I don't do Uber full time. I know a lot of people, especially on YouTube, there's a lot of people that do, gig work full time. I never did it full time, just part time, just to supplement income here and there, because there are so many different things. Let me kind of share this. There's a lot of opportunities, a lot of different things that me and my wife can do. But like I said in a video months ago, I'm burnt out. I've been burnt out. just the same old stuff, just always the same old stuff. And I know I didn't give you a complete, full professional presentation, and you can see all that. I'll check the link in the YouTube description, and you can see for yourself. You can see what I saw. Get on the next Zoom that's going to be happening. I'll put that schedule as well, because we do 3 live Zooms every day. And my buddy Isaac, my buddy Isaac does, but I get on, I share some testimonials and everything as well. And it's pretty exciting. So I know there's a lot of different things out there, but we just never really wanted to do anything. And that's why we kind of just been, I know there's a lot of things that we could do to make money, but it was just a lot of things I just didn't want to do them. I just didn't want to be a part of it. So I was like, you know what, I'll just do some gig work, because I don't even want to do that. So that's why I started doing like Uber, on the side, but I wouldn't even do it. I never did it full time. I barely part time, if that, and not even every week, not even every other week. Just when I feel like, I need to pick up a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there, or whatever, I'll go out and I'll get it done. But since this, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that anytime soon, which is great, because along with some of the other things that we're doing, this just supplements that. So plus a lot more than what I would have been making. I'm definitely making a lot more in this than what I would ever do in Uber. So I like it. So easy, simple. Family loves it. I shared it with some family members as well. They love it. And so I think it's something that you could definitely share with a lot of people, and a lot of people will like, because everybody's trying to lose weight now. Everybody trying to get fine for the summer, hot boy, hot girl summer, right? So I get it. It's a pretty cool product, all natural, and tons of documentation and tons of research. Actually, this isn't anything new. It's not like something that just came about. It's been around for like 50 years. It used to be very, very expensive to create. And of course, as technology has gotten better, advances. So now it's available. And this company has the exclusive right for the Mature Hops Extract 3 is what it's called. The technical term for this particular part of it. And you can Google it or whatever. You can Google, Mature Hops Extract 3. You can Google that, some other stuff you can, and I'll link some stuff right below if it's something that you want to do. And again, not really just trying to pitch you on it, but just trying to let you know what I'm doing. But I know if I don't, people say, well, how do I get access? I want to try that. I get it. Links right below. Check it out. So that's what I'm working on. In the meantime, going forward, I'm definitely going to be making some more videos, my normal on YouTube. I know there's some big updates that just came out as well, so I got to do some research on that. People are still just making basic videos, still winning. This is going to be year. This is going to be your year. 2025 is your year for YouTube. For those that are like, hey, I just want to build my brand, my channel, have fun, continue to do it. For those that are, maybe you have a business, maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you have something that you're marketing, you're selling, you're offering, and you want to build your audience around that. And hey, YouTube is a great place to do it, like so many other people are doing also. And you can build content and give value to people and do the same thing. And for those that maybe, hey, you're on YouTube like me, and maybe you're looking for a way to make some money outside of monetization, because that can take a little time. And of course, it's kind of very minimal. You got to really have a lot of views, and that could just take time as you're building. I've had some wins with some videos, and I've had some losses, or when I say losses, had some high views, some lower views, and mid views, and everything in between, right? So again, I'm still building. I'm still growing. I got like 25,000 subs or something like that or whatever. And I appreciate every last one of them. But of course, we definitely want to grow. But I know the only way that you can grow, just got to keep creating content. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. So I just wanted to share. Just felt like sharing, what we've been up to, and so people don't be wondering, again, that's what on my channel, that's what I'm gonna do. So anything that I'm doing that I feel like, hey, you know what, I need to let y'all know about this. I'll share it. And hopefully I have that permission to share with you guys. I won't bring anything, because I'm, again, me and my wife haven't been self-employed this long to be doing some stupid stuff. Okay. So anything that we do, we'll always do our research and everything, especially if we share it on my YouTube channel and everything as well. But overall, again, with any business, there's ups and downs with any business. But overall, this couple-year-old company, 2.5-year-old company, and they're doing some pretty big things, and I'm glad to be a part of it at this stage. And we're going. And again, right now, my wife is working on a new system as well. I made a couple pages. Man, we've been busy. We've been busy since the new year. Because remember, I found out about this on New Year's Eve. And so we kind of had to change a lot of stuff. And so it's just having to juggle. I was already, on Mondays, I do a training about videos and everything for another community. I got a friend of mine that owns a platform where has a lot of entrepreneurs that do training. His system does training for people that are, marketing online. And he hired me back in October to start doing training starting in January. I didn't know I was going to be doing this, but I only do it once a day, once a week on Mondays. So I do that for about an hour and a half. And it's mostly just training about YouTube and videos and stuff like that, and more specific training for that audience. And so I still got that project, a couple other things that we're working on, but this is one that's new. That's something that we can share with others where they can actually make money as well, if they choose to. You don't have to. We have people right now that we've shared this with, and they just got the product because they just wanted the product. And so it's literally that powerful. So I'm fired up, guys. And again, I'll wrap it up here. How long have I been? I've just been talking. I haven't been making that many videos on my channel here lately. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what I've been working on. So if you're like, hey, so tomorrow comes around, you're like, hey, Steve, I'm seeing another video by him today. You kind of know. I got my hands full with a lot of stuff, but I'm still going to try to do more. And also real quick, just so you know, my son just got here. My son, I talked about him before. He's in the Navy. He's been in the Navy for about 6 years now. And he's stationed in Norfolk, Virginia. And so he just got in town yesterday. He couldn't come home for Thanksgiving. He couldn't come home for Christmas or New Year's. So he's usually here for Christmas every year. But he couldn't do it this year. And so he finally got his leave. And so he got here yesterday. He's going to be here for the next couple of weeks. And so we'll be doing some different things and hanging out with him. So it's going to be fun. And while he's here. And so glad that he's back. And a lot of good stuff that he's getting ready to start doing for 2025 as well. So hey, life is good. So far, the year is good. New opportunities, new things on YouTube. And my son's here. So I'm feeling good. So far, it's been a good year. I hope your year is going good so far. And but I think we're going to be able to really, do some incredible things and help a lot of people as well, outside of just the YouTube piece, but help a lot of people with this particular product, and also help a lot of people financially, because a lot of people are out there looking for an opportunity, looking for something to do for the new year. And I think we found a really great offer for them. So that's all I got, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, and comment below. I'll be sure to drop some information right below this video so you can check it out, and if you wanted some information. But if not, no worries. Again, I'm just letting you know some of the things that I'm working on. And but with that said, going to keep on keeping on YouTube. And hey, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.